Hey y'all, stay y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. This is going to be my part 2 for my Pisces. We're just going to get into some personal advice. But what I was channeling last before I ran out of them little bit ass 10 minutes, I was saying that I do get a vibe that for some of you, the past person that you were with, that they are going to try to rush in before a new offer can come in. But it's one of those things, Pisces, where it's like I almost feel like it's not something for you to be flattered about. You know, some people, it's not that they have good intentions, they're just possessive. And that's just kind of the energy that I'm feeling. But we're gonna just, you know, get into some personal advice. Overall, it's like, even though I did channel like the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups energy, which ultimately signifies like wish fulfillment, like happiness, family, reunions, homecomings, gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, security. And then the Ace of Cups is all about, you know, new beginnings. And it kind of gave me like a new energy, even though it's like that is in the cards. I do see that there are certain things that you possibly need to heal from before you would even be open to a new connection. You are very, very much so still tied to your past person, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, there's different, you know, we go through different cycles when we come out of relationships. But ultimately, you know, when you come out of a relationship, especially like the one that you came out of, Pisces, and if this doesn't resonate for you, it's just not your story. Take what resonates to you and your situation, leave the rest behind. And don't force anything to fit. However, I'm speaking to a group of Pisces who are coming out of a relationship with somebody who was sneaky. They were sneaky. There was always secrets and certain things that they were keeping away from you. And you had to really like try to maintain a lot of strength to even be able to stay in that connection while you did. Divine Spirit, Gods, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, and the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for my Pisces. Clear and accurate messages for my Pisces. What advice do they need to hear and know the most at this time in regards to this energy that we've channeled? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe. Ashe and Ashe. Damn, I already had 2 minutes. Clear and concise messages for my Pisces. Clear and concise messages for my Pisces. I don't know why I feel like this was not supposed to be the advice card. I might have to get a new one. It says, connect to intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Yeah. For a lot of you, it's like you really want to hold on tight to this past connection, or you're just having a hard time like releasing. And like I said in the last reading, one thing I know about Pisces, you guys love so deep. Like, it's not that a Pisces don't know how to walk away, but it's like y'all will walk away and still be like reminiscent and still really be energetically connected to your past person for quite some time. That's just the energy that I've caught from Pisces. My mom's a Pisces, and just other Pisces that I've come across. I've paid attention to certain characteristics, and I see, like, you know, you guys have a dreamy nature about you all. So it's really hard for you to detach from who you decide to fall for. Yep, here goes more advice. Let it go. It says you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. I said in the last reading, Pisces, you guys love hard, and when you come out of connections, you guys mourn the loss of a connection for a really long time. Like, I can see you all holding on to the pain and the heartbreak of a connection, maybe even longer than most signs do. Unless you have, like, you know, other signs in your chart that can kind of balance it out. Like if you got like an Aquarius moon or like a Gemini moon or something like that. Like, you know, one of the other signs that just tend to be a little bit more detached to kind of balance that energy out. However, if you got a lot of water in your chart, no, this is, I'm pretty spot on with what it is that I'm channeling, I'm sure. Tell me more, Spirit. Says take a chance. It's time to step outside of your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you'll be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm and will begin to attract new results. It just gives me the feeling of, it's like some of you all need to exercise the idea of love not necessarily being tied to this past person. You know, sometimes it's like we want something so bad, right? You know, and you'll just keep holding on to the memories of like when things were good, and you know, spending so much time harping on like, but we've invested so much time and there's so much history, and I've just, you know, I've put so much time and energy into this connection for it not to work. Like, it has to work, it has to work. But you know, y'all, sometimes people have contracts in our lives, and there are expiration dates on those contracts. And a lot of times when we hold on to them, I'm like a broken record with repeating this on my channel, and really all the time that I do readings in regards to love, relationships, friendships, whatever it may be. But you know, a lot of times when we hold on to people and situations longer than its expiration date, or longer than our soul intended for us to deal with that particular person, it gets extremely difficult. It gets extremely difficult. It really does. Now, where I'm not, you know, where I do believe in, you know, potential of right person, wrong time, this is just not the energy I'm getting here. Like, for a very few of you, this new person, this 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, it could be your person in evolved and transformed energy. But I would not sit and wait for that to happen. Because for a lot of you, you all need to heal because of whatever it is that you've been through with, you know, dealing with somebody who was sneaky and lying to you, probably had you in certain type of third party situations, breaking your heart, things of that nature. You need time to heal, and you can't heal in the same environments that broke you. And it's definitely going to be hard for you to heal while still holding on to the, well, what if they change, and what if this, that, and the third. It's just going to be really hard. I just keep hearing to like release it with love. It says step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so that you can set a perspective. So you can get the perspective needed. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for my Pisces? It says dependence. Yeah. It says there is something or someone you're clinging to and is keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. I don't know why I just heard this, and this could be for somebody really specific. For some of you, this was an arranged relationship. Like I'm like seeing the vision of somebody who is almost like in an arranged marriage or union. Like like your parents put this together. That is for very few of you, but I just got that. Like, but a lot of you, it's just like you're too dependent on this particular person or or like a particular outcome with this person. Tell me more, Spirit. Got a little bit of time. And you know what I always like try to say, like, you know, good vibes don't end, good vibes and love don't end at that one person that you were so head over heels in love with, y'all. It says reflection. You're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and intuition. So it's time to take some time to just do some introspection, you know, after coming out of this relationship. What is it that it was supposed to teach you? Was it supposed to teach you anything about boundaries? Was it supposed to teach you anything about your self-worth, your self-love? Those are just certain questions that you need to ask yourself. Did it trigger certain maybe inner child wounds that maybe you have not processed and healed from? These are different things that we have to take the time to reflect on, because whether we realize it or not, most of the romantic partners that we attract, they trigger certain things in us so we can heal certain things from our past. Okay? So I hope that this helped. Until next time, I love y'all all so much. Peace out.